Guys, welcome back to my channel. Arcane Dragon here, and today we're going to go over another dragon that you can get in this great free-to-play game called TROVE. So we're going to dive into it. We're going to talk more about it. I'm going to explain exactly what you need to do in order to get this particular dragon. And also, guys, you probably seen me streaming on Twitch, Arcane Dragon 24 on Twitch. I play this game every night from 8:30 to 11:30, Monday through Friday. So if you guys also want to check that out, you can also see it in the description below for more details. Alright guys, let's get into the video. Let's do this. Alright guys, so the first place that you're going to come to is the hub world. This is what the hub world looks like. And of course, because the Halloween event is going on, you're going to see this beautiful pumpkin that's over here. And then right next to the pumpkin, you also see this glorious dragon. This dragon has the dragon crucible. You're going to come over here to the dragon crucible and you're going to select it, and you're going to go all the way down to fragment dragons. Why are you going to fragment dragons? Well, fragment dragons has a dragon that we are looking at today. And today we are looking at Mildris, the primordial preserver. Yes, the primordial preserver. It's also known as the preserver dragon, which is fantastic. It is a dino dragon basically, and you have to get 300 dragon coins in order to get this dragon, also along with 25,000 flux, which you guys probably know by now. It's pretty much standard for any dragon is 25,000 flux. And then you also need 120 meteorite fragments, 600 rich fertilizer, and of course 100 actual fragments. Now, the 100 fragments aren't that bad to get, however, it is a little grindy. You have to go to the preserver world, which is the dino world, and when you're in that particular world, you have to shoot enemies, and as you're shooting these enemies, you have to just keep shooting enemies, and they have a small chance of dropping a dragon egg fragment. So you want to make sure you do this on Fridays, which is Dragon Day. The percentage of drops will be much higher. Now, to create the rich fertilizer, you need to go to the garden bench and actually create the rich fertilizer. The meteorite fragment is also in the preserver world. It's up in like the cloud area. It's like on top of the trees, and you find these meteorite fragments. We're going to go over that in a little bit more after this. I just wanted you guys to see all the criteria that's necessary to make the dragon. So the dragon that we're actually going to be getting is this one right here. This is what it looks like. This is the preserver dragon. Video effects are pretty cool, pretty standard for pretty much any dragon though. You see like the little puff of smoke every time you jump, and then as you fly, it kind of looks like you're flying around through the air. And then when you see the bombs explode just like any old regular dragon bombs, except the only difference is you kind of see the debris, or like bones or whatever that are exploding when the bombs go off, which is, as far as dragons are concerned, it's pretty cool. It's not the greatest video effects, but it is pretty cool. So the first place that you have to go is you go to Atlas, and then you want to go all the way up here to Jurassic Jungle, which is an Uber 4 world, and it takes a 700 power rank and a level of 18 to 20 to get here. So then you want to enter the world, and once you enter the world, like I said, first thing we have to do is just go after enemies. You just take out as many enemies as you possibly can. You want a ranged class, so you want something like the Shadow Hunter or a Boom Ranger or anything that has a long distance range. The Neon Ninja does work good, however you have to run around and run quickly and then actually go up to the enemy itself and hit it with your sword, whereas with a Shadow Hunter or Boom Ranger or anything gunslinger, you can shoot it from long distance. So you just want to run around and try to get up your movement speed as much as you can. If you have a mount that moves faster than your character, use your mount, and then just take out as many enemies as you can, and you have a small chance of getting a fragment. So it is going to take a while to take out each specific enemy here until you get a fragment. Now, today's not Dragon Day, so the likelihood that we'll actually get a fragment while doing this is not high. It's pretty slim. Here's a world boss, this giant T-Rex. So a lot of that. So you just got to keep running around until you get all the fragments that you need. Now that will give you the dragon egg fragments, specifically the preserver dragon egg fragments is what they're called. But then to get the meteorite fragments, on the other hand, you have to kind of fly around the world, and you have to try to find the trees. They're like really tall trees, and then on the top of the trees there's there'll be like pterodactyls and like meteorite fragments and some other things that are up there for you to collect. Looks like we need to go this way. So we need to fly around, and it might take a second. So as we're flying around, we're going to look for a particular set of trees, and they're kind of like bunched together like these trees, but they're all bunched together, and it makes like a surface or like a platform. There you can see it in the distance. So once we get over there, then we're gonna just start hopping around, and we have to find a resource that looks kind of black and white, and that's the resource that we need to collect. So as soon as we get over here, I'll show you. Here we go. Here's one right here. So this is what a meteorite fragment looks like right here. So it's more of like a gray and black, but that's an actual meteorite fragment. And you know, depending on, sometimes if you pick one up, you might get more than one, because you know, obviously, just because you pick up one meteorite fragment doesn't mean that you're necessarily just going to get one out of that particular drop. So just, you got to fly around here, move as fast as you can, and try to find those meteorite fragments, and you need to collect 120 of them. So just got to keep grinding it out, man. It's a little bit of a grind. So here we go. We found 2 just in that. Oh, here's 3. There we go. So, oh, and there's 4. And if you have the range class, you know, you can also shoot them from a distance without actually having to walk up and actually pick up the meteorite fragment too. So that's for meteorite fragments, and then we'll go ahead and go over to my club world, which is Trovarian Lords. If any of you guys are interested in joining that, please let me know. Put it in the comments below with your gamer tag for Xbox, and then I'll make sure to send you guys an invite. The only thing that we request in this particular club is that, you know, you go collect, you know, clubbits and help the club, you know, increase in level. As long as you do a little bit each week, it's no big deal, and then it'll show that you guys are serious, and then maybe we'll even grant you a spot that you can, you know, build on. Because our world is very large. A lot of people put a lot of effort into it, and there's a lot of great detail to it. And if you want a spot to build, we can make one. You just have to, you know, show that you contribute. So anyway, come over here to the gardening bench. Under newbie, it says unripe fertilizer heap. This is what you need to make in order to craft rich fertilizer, which to make, you know, one of the crafting components to make the dragon was rich fertilizer. So you come over here and you need 1 water, 3 mushroom, and 13 glim. Now, you know, glim, just anytime you see grass or anything on any of the biomes, you just take it out and it'll give you some glim. So getting glim is extremely easy. Mushroom chunk, you know, in that the beginning world, the first world you ever go into, there's mushrooms everywhere. You just collect mushrooms, it gives you the mushroom chunk. And then water, you just have to come over here and make sponges, which require mushroom chunk and glim, which pretty much anybody can get in the beginning world. Then you come over here, collect water in that same world, then come over here, you'll have enough water, enough mushroom chunk, and enough glim, and then you can make all these. And every time you make 1 of these fertilizer, it creates 5 of them. And then you just, so here, we'll create some just to show you guys, and it's not that bad. So then you come over here, find a spot that you can actually place it down in, whether it's your cornerstone or your own hub world, or I mean your own world or whatever. You just go ahead and select it, place it down in your selection bar down there, and then you just go ahead and place it. And once you place them down, it takes a little while for it to grow, but see, you'll see it start to pop up little spurts here, sprouts I mean, and then as soon as that's done, you come back a little while later and they'll be done, and then you just harvest it, and then you'll have your rich fertilizer and you'll be good to go. And that's pretty much everything that you need to know in regards for that dragon. We're gonna go ahead and head back to Hub World. I'll go show you guys the ingredients again, and we should be good as far as everything you need to know in order to craft this dragon, you guys. Here's the dragon again. We'll bring it a little bit closer so you guys see a little bit more detail. So you see, like, there's the stripes on it, and you can tell he looks like a dinosaur, but a dragon. He's like a Dino Dragon for sure. Looks like he has a spiked tail. You can see the video effects a little bit better. It's a little bit more closer. See, there's the exploding bombs. It's pretty cool, man. I think he's a cool dragon. He was definitely fun to get. And again, we'll come over here so you can see the stats right before we take off here, guys. So there it is again. You need 600 rich fertilizer and 120 meteorite fragments and 100 egg fragments. So that's pretty much everything that you guys need to know in order to craft this dragon, guys. I hope this video was insightful. Alright guys, thank you again for stopping by. Thank you for watching this video. I appreciate it. Your support means everything to me. And I hope this video was insightful and explained everything you need to know in order to craft this particular dragon. Make sure you check out the description below for previous videos on other dragons that you can make in this game as well. And also please make sure you hit that subscription button, hit that bell, because there's always future videos coming out your way, guys. And also check out the description below, like I talked about earlier, every single day, guys, from 8:30 to 11:30 I play on Twitch. I stream on Twitch. I play this game. You guys can ask questions, hop by, hang out just to chill, whatever it is that you guys want to do. Except I don't stream on weekends, so it's Monday through Friday. Please stop by if that's something that interests you. You'll see that in the description below. And make sure you guys have a great day. Keep playing Trove, guys, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.